Hello, everybody, and welcome to 5 in 5, your weekly diet of bite-sized reflections from individuals who are trailblazing diversity and inclusion in many walks of life. My name is Nile Henry, and I'm your host of 5 in 5. Today, I'm joined by a very special guest, Jahee Campbell-Brennan, who is the director of Wavey Dynamics. Welcome to 5 in 5, Jahee.
Hi, Niall, man. Good intro. Thank you. Good to be
No problem. We're going straight into the questions. First one, what do you think is one of the largest barriers to diversity in motorsport?
So, coming from the engineering side of things, one of the biggest barriers that I kind of faced in the past years is that of experience. So it's the usual thing where you get stuck in a bit of a trap as a young engineer, where the jobs you're looking at require experience. You can't get the job because you need the experience. So you just get trapped in like a bit of a cycle. So after a little while of experiencing that, that's kind of what inspired me to just go my own way and start Wavey Dynamics and create my own opportunities.
Excellent. And in terms of those barriers of entry, what actions do you think we need to be taking to combat that?
So I actually spent a bit of time on this. I spoke with the FIA, obviously, like you did. I spoke with the HamiltonCommission about it. And things like offering some of the things that I want to do with my company when we're spending more time trackside is form links with universities that aren't in the top, like I think they call them the Russell Group, like Oxford, Brookes, Cranfield, those kind of unis. Form links with other universities that are involved in engineering. Offer perhaps like bachelor's or master's thesis projects that have a direct link with a professional motorsport team. So, for example, I could give some students a 3D scan of a GT car and tell them to go at it with CFD, suggest some improvements, and I could even publish things like that on my website to get them a bit more exposure. It's things like that that start to chip away and open the sport up a little bit more, I think.
And your company was recently involved with the HamiltonCommission report. Can you tell our viewers a little bit about that?
Yeah, so again, I don't often run into many motorsport engineers from a black background, so I have quite a unique perspective in what I've been experiencing and my view of the kind of motorsport scene. So I linked up with the HamiltonCommission some months ago. I helped them with some of their research, offered some of the solutions that I had kind of arrived at myself. And we've been in contact since, so it was good to also be featured in a case study with the project that I'm working on with MFT, Motors Formula Team. But yeah, I think it was great. It was good to have somewhere to express and start to work as a collective to make a change.
Excellent. Now here's an interesting question for you, Jahee. What would you say is your favorite failure?
A favorite failure. There was one time I quoted a client, I massively underquoted a client on a piece of work that I should have spent a bit more time trying to understand, like the in-depth of what was expected. I spent a lot more time and got a lot less money than I should have for that project. So that I got to accept a failure for that one on my part. And personal failures, last year I fell off my longboard and broke my kneecap. Could be counted as a failure. But you live and learn, right? I'm okay now, so.
Yeah. Oh gosh, yeah. And what was the recovery time with that? You can go back to do longboarding now. Are you fully recovered?
Yeah, I can. I actually so I spent a lot of time in sport, and I because it was literally a few days before lockdown, and I could there was no rehab or physiotherapy or anything like that. So I had to go at it myself, and I did a lot of research, and I was actually jogging again in 6 weeks. So I guess that's fairly quick for that type of injury. And yeah, I'm all good now. Back to longboarding, back to whatever.
Fantastic. And the final question, the bonus question, Jahee, is who would you want to play you if they made a film about your life?
I think I'm very much an action and risk-taking kind of character. I like to push myself and challenge myself. So it would have to be an action hero of some sort. Wesley Snipes. Let me say Wesley Snipes.
And what would be the title of your film?
Oh boy.
I'm putting you on the spot here.
The title of that film would be No Risk, No Reward.
Oh, I like it. I like that. Yeah. Oh, I like that. Yeah. Yo, we'll have to make sure Wesley comes on board and we'll get that film going. But that's all we've got time for today. I want to thank Jay for coming on 5 in 5, and I hope you guys, the viewers, have really enjoyed this episode. Make sure that you like, subscribe, and even comment on this video, and we look forward to seeing you on the next one.
Yeah, that was fun.